Okay, did you guys see this trade that we took today? Look at this. We took calls right here at the open, right around 194, and then we ran it up all the way to almost $200 on Tesla. But actually, we secured profits right around 196. All right, so and that still made us about $1 profit. But instead of telling you guys about the trade, I'm going to show you guys how you could have actually taken this trade and how you could find something like this next time in spot opportunities like this. First things first, we got to check the bigger time frame. Okay, for the hour chart, we're going to look at the hour chart for right now. Guys, we got to find pivot points. Okay, pivot points is where a stock has pivoted from that certain level and just made, either a big move down or, like a very noticeable, respectable move from that level. Oh, okay, so look at this. First things first, we're going to find levels, right? So look at this. Right now, we're at this 194 level. And look at this. We pivoted right here, 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 and here a bunch of times, right? So look at this. As we can tell, 194 is a more respected level than the other levels. For example, you may be asking, okay, well, Mario, why not this level at 196? Well, look at this. We didn't pivot here this much. We did it, we did it here. And then we didn't end up doing it until here, right? Until a couple weeks later. So guys, the more touches and respects on a certain level, that means the more respected that level is, okay? So it's always good to get levels that have been tapped many times, and that's how you know that's a good level, okay? And then also another level, what we're going to mark down is kind of, this 190 level, right? So look at this. As you can tell, this 191 level. My bad. 191. Look at this. Here we pivoted. Here we pivoted a little bit. Here we pivoted in pre-market hours. And again, pivoted again. Look at this. Here, pivot, pivot here, pivot here, pivot here, and here as well we pivoted. And look at this. Today we pivoted at around 191. So guys, listen. As we can tell, we've got our a support level for the bottom and a resistance level. So look, now it's very important to understand price action and to understand what these levels mean. Okay, so let's take a deep dive into 194, right? Because we know 191 has been a pivot level, but it's kind of a support level, right? Because it was resistance, but now it's support. Okay, so let's take a deep dive into this 194, right? This is very important. Okay, look at this 194 level right here. Look at this. As you can see, we tried to get above it, but guess what? Buyers failed, and the sellers aggressively pushed it back down, right? And they aggressively did it. Okay, so that means 194 wasn't able to hold. And look at this. The next day, we respected 194, and we rejected it. And then look at this. Right around here, we tried to move above 194 again. Guess what? The sellers smacked it back down, and we got an aggressive sell down. This means 194 is well respected. Okay, so now that we know 194 is a well respected level, we're going to go into the next day, or, so like any other future trading day, and we're going to keep in mind that 194 level, okay? So for example, let's kind of go towards yesterday, okay? So let's not go into today yet for this trade, but let's go towards yesterday and see how that 194 level played out. This is very important. Okay, looks, as you can see, so yesterday we kind of opened around, like 196, maybe 197. Anyways, look at this. We sold off all of yesterday. And look, so you can see that this 194 level, well, look what happened. We sold down past it, and then we kind of moved back up and retested that 194 level as a resistance, right? So this is called a break and retest up. Okay, so break and retest. Okay, look at this. So we broke through 194. We retested back through 194. Look at this. As we can see, guys, what happened here. We couldn't get above 194 right here, right? So because we couldn't get above 194, we know that 194 was a resistance. And look at that. We ended up selling off again even more, like about like $6 or $5 to the downside. Okay, so now we know that yesterday that 194 was respected. And, as we can see, that 191 level is respected as well yesterday, right? Because we bounced, like maybe $3 from there. Okay, so now let's move on to today. Okay, so let's look at our trade today. Okay, guys, so look at this pre-market chart right here, right? Okay, we can see that we're forming, some kind of downward spiraling triangle, right? Now look at this. So look, honestly, guys, you know, so like when you see trades like this that, you know, that already move, you know, like so fast to the upside, you know, so it can be hard to catch them, right? But like it's all about just looking in the pre-market hours and just determining, you know, like what's gonna, or you know, what has happened, and you know, like what to look out for. Okay, so look at this. We made this triangle, and look at this, guys. In the pre-market hours, right before the open, we actually broke up and above this triangle, right? And you know, so we got a very aggressive push up. Now, guys, it's very important to keep this in mind. Even when we get aggressive push-ups like this, many times where the stock can just right away, you know, like dump back down and, you know, like push back down and just have a fake out, and then you get trapped and then you lose money and then you get screwed over. Okay, so like it's very important to actually look, understand the levels. Okay, so if the stock aggressively pushed up in the pre-market hours right before the open, okay, so the first thing what you want to do is look at your levels, right? You want to see, okay, so even if it pushed up, I want to see what levels it has to hold in order to continue, right? Now, guys, do you remember that 194 level that we talked about? Okay, let's look into that today, okay? And guys, look at this 191 level, right, that we have marked down right here. Look at this. Tesla has not broken down 191. Actually, it did the opposite, right? So we got an aggressive push up to the upside. Now, look at this, guys. This is very important, okay? As we zoom in, look at this. The market opened right around what? Actually, below 194, right? The market kind of opened right around, you know, 193, maybe 193.30. Now, look at this. Okay, let's look at the market open. Okay, look at this. So, okay, the market opened right around 193.30. Okay, let's just say that. Look at this. Just straight buyers started pushing in, right? Look at this. As you can see, the buyers pushed in. We pushed above 194. And then look at this, right? So the next couple candlesticks, you know, as we can tell, you know, this tapped 194, right? So look at this. We pushed up towards 195 and a half. And then look what happened. We pushed back down towards 194, right? So this is what's called a break and retest. Guys, this can happen on smaller time frames and bigger time frames. It still works. Look at this. We broke 194 and then we backed down and retested 194. Okay, look at this. Buyers pushed up and broke 194 and then we pulled back down and then retested 194, and look what happened. We continued to uptrend all day long, pretty much. And then, you know, later on, whatever Tesla did. Okay, so check this out, right? After this candlestick broke right here, okay, check this out. So after this candlestick broke out right here, we waited about maybe like 1 minute, right? And look what happened, right? Tesla retested 194 right here. And look at this. It was holding support, right? Not once did we break below 194. And because we didn't hold below 194, we entered into longs right here on calls. And, well, for myself, I had paid about $3.40 for this call, you know, so maybe I could have got a better entry. I'm not sure. And then look what happened, guys. Tesla held this 194 level all day long, and look what happened. You know, so we continued uptrending, and you know, we just continued uptrending. You know, all the way to 199 for the next, you know, the 1 hour, right? But of course, we're traders, and you know, we're gonna have good habits and do the right thing, and just not always think that every trade's gonna be a home run. Actually, like we're never gonna think that. So, what we did is we secured profits right around here, right around this 196 and a half level, right here on this candlestick. And remember, guys, we got in right around 194, right? So this was a $2.50 move to the upside. Our options moved almost 30% right there, from 340 all the way to 445. So, guys, yeah. So basically, if anything, you know, guys, like the takeaway here is, guys, you know, stocks are going to move slow and fast, right? It's all about levels, all about price action and understanding, okay, what's going to happen if we don't hold this level? What's going to happen? If we hold this level, guys, as a trader, you always want to be asking yourself questions. If you're not, then you're not learning. So yeah, guys, you know, so this is how we took the trade. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, just let me know in the comments below. You know, so like if you guys want to see more shorter videos or longer videos, guys, leave ideas for videos in the comments below, and then we'll do it. We got a free group in Discord, and if you guys want, you know, and for those of you who are not already in our free group in Discord, guys, we got a free chat room link to the Discord. It's in the descriptions below, and it's in the comments below if you guys want to go to it. Guys, it's literally a free group. If you're not in it already, go find the link below in the description. We'll see you there.